question. Okay, the other question is like this. The question is number 3. Now, the radius of a sphere is increasing at a rate of 0.5 centimeter per second. When its radius is 5 centimeter, find the rate of increase of its volume. Okay, so I read the question, I change them to symbol. So the first sentence, rate of sphere. Now it's not a circle, it's a sphere. The sphere is increasing at the rate of 0.5. So in symbol form, what must I write down?
dr over dt.
dr over dt is equals to
0.5 cm.
0.5. When its radius is 5, how you write in symbol?
When the radius is 5 cm, r equal to 5.
Okay, then find the rate of increase of its volume. Rate of increase of volume in symbol form, how you write?
dv over dt.
Very good. So you know, right? dv dt. So you put down dv dt, then question mark. So what is the next step that you need to do after listing out all these things? After listing out all this, what must you do? You write down the r dt, dv dt. So the next step is to write down the relationship between r and v. Now, since this is a sphere, the relationship between the volume of the sphere and the radius is v equals to 4 over 3 pi r cubed. Next step, what must you do after you write down the formula?
Differentiate.
Okay, differentiate. dv dr is 4 pi r squared. After you differentiate, what must you do?
Put the formula.
The chain rule. So the chain rule is dv dt equals to dv dr, dr dt. You see the sequence, the format, how to write this chain rule. Okay, right. So after that, you substitute inside. Okay, you substitute inside. Then dv dr is 4 pi r squared. dr dt is 0.5. Okay. Then what is the value of r? Still got r there, cannot?
5.
You look at the top there, r is 5, then substitute inside. Finally, you get dv dt is 50 pi. So in words form, volume increase at 50 pi cubic centimeter per second. Now, can you do the same for part B?
Teacher,
Huh.
the answer usually will have pi.
You can leave the answer in terms of pi if it is involving circle and volume, right? So you can leave the answer in terms of pi. Even in the next chapter there, the integration, right? When you want to find the volume of revolution, normally we leave the answer in terms of pi. We don't calculate, just leave it there, right?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Now, can you use these steps to find out the surface area, right?
Okay, teacher.
You try now, then afterwards I show you the answer. The answers are here, right? Then you also try the other questions, 5, 6, 5 and 6. But this one, the formula, one given, one formula not given. No more already. Okay, so you try question number 5 and number 6 also, B, 5, 6. Now the book Your textbook, what is the textbook question? Okay, textbook. Where is the textbook question? Oh, no. Never mind. Textbook. Where is it? Textbook is this one. Okay. So the textbook, the question is this. Where is it? This one. 12. Sorry. Self-exercise 2.13. Okay. 2.13. Okay. Okay, so I write down here, you also try this self-exercise 2.13. Self-exercise 2.13 is the homework, right? Okay, so now you know all the steps. If you have forgotten the steps, then you see the steps I've listed out here. You follow step by step. Okay, you follow step by step. The steps I've listed here. Then like this, list out variable, differentiate the relationship, use the chain rule, and so on, right? So if you cannot do this question number 3b, 4, 5, and your self-exercise 2.3, you put inside the Telegram. Now, I don't expect you to give me the correct answer inside the Telegram. You must do halfway, then like last time like that. Then you show me, oh, cannot do halfway. Now this is what I've done. Where is my mistake? Then I will tell you, this is your mistake and so on. Then you learn from there. You correct yourself. Now after making a few mistakes, then all the different type of mistake covered, then you know how to do the question already. It's not very simple, no. You have to try and then you have to make mistake first, then you learn from the mistake. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left. So now mind, I show you the part B. Part B. Part B, they ask you to find the rate of increase of its area. So that means they want to find what? D what? dA
over
dt.
dp.
Correct. Now, after you write down the relationship. What is the relationship between the area and the radius? Now, this is a sphere. The surface area of the sphere is not pi r square. The surface area of the sphere is 4 pi r. So you have to write down this formula. Now, it depends on the question. Some question, the area is given, right? Some question, the formula is given, right? Now, in this question, it's not given. But if you look at question number 6, it is given, right? So you don't have to, different question, different style. So if it's not given, then you have to write down the relationship. If it is given, you just copy down the relationship. Then after that, you have to differentiate. Differentiate, you get 8 pi r. After differentiating, what must you do?
Teacher, when we write the 4 pi r square, why the r we cannot write 5?
Sorry, don't differentiate the pi.
No, because the r they given 5 cm. If we put the 5 into the r first,
Then you cannot differentiate already. You put the 5 into the r, then you are actually finding the area. You are not finding the rate of change of the area. Okay or
okay,
not?
teacher.
Cannot. Once you put in there, then you are finding the area. You are not finding the rate of change of area.
Okay, teacher.
When you put in there, it will become a number. You cannot differentiate already. The number you differentiate becomes 0, right? So you have to leave it in terms of a variable so that you can differentiate. So when differentiate becomes 8 pi r. Then after differentiating, what is the next step? Write out the formula, the chain rule. So the chain rule, you must know what are the variables so that you can write out the chain rule. So the variables, they are A and R. So you write down dA dt, dA dr, dr dt. Now you can substitute in. dA dr is 8 pi. dr dt is 0.5. And now you put in the r. After you put in the r, you get the value dv dt is 20 pi. Can you interpret this? Can you tell me what is the meaning of this? You have to write out the meaning, you know. Can you tell me what is the meaning?
The rate of change of
Rate of change of?
teacher total surface area, not right dA over
Oh,
dt.
yes, sorry. Correct, it's dA, sorry. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's dA. The rate of change of area is how much?
20 pi.
The rate of change of area is 20 pi. Increasing or
When its
decreasing?
radius increasing.
Increasing. So the unit is 20 pi centimeter per second.
Centimeter square.
Where is this? Why like that, no? Funny. Okay, so this is it. So the area increases at a rate of 20 pi centimeter square per second. Okay, so that's all for today. So remember to try this one and this one, right? This one, the two of this. Okay, so we end the lesson here.